Hi there, this is David, and as many of you are probably aware, I am a huge fan of the Star Ocean franchise. I remember first reading about it back in the Nintendo Power for the first game that was unfortunately not released in America on the SNES. However, much later on, it was, and I got it for the PSP, Star Ocean First Departure. My first Star Ocean game, though, was Star Ocean 2, The Second Story, which I still have right here. In fact, I have all of the Star Ocean games. They are some of my absolute favorites. If you've never played one, you are missing out. If you like the Tales series, you will love the Star Ocean series. If you like more sci-fi settings, things like that, then you will love the Star Ocean series. If you even like Star Trek or Star Wars, those movies, check out this series. So, those of you who have played this probably are aware of a certain plot twist that happened back in Star Ocean 3. However, I'm here to tell you that Star Ocean 6 takes place before Star Ocean 3, but after Star Ocean 5. So before that plot twist happened, I believe that no Star Ocean game will ever take place after Star Ocean 3 because of that. Another thing to keep in mind, any Star Ocean game is a good starting point. You can start anywhere, so if you haven't played one before, you can pick up Star Ocean The Divine Force and go ahead and play. Every single game is a self-contained story like Tales, Final Fantasy, or Dragon Quest. There will be some little back references to other games in the series, but nothing too major. Something that's really nice about this particular game is that they're going back to the basics. You have a choice between your protagonist. If you want to play as Raymond, the hot-headed, futuristic boy, or if you want to play as Leticia, a princess from an undeveloped planet, and each story will it'll unfold differently, very similar to the way that Star Ocean 2 unfolded differently, whether you chose Claude or Reyna. The trailer said that if you choose Raymond, you get a more sci-fi adventure. If you choose Leticia, you get a more fantasy adventure. So that's pretty cool. All Star Ocean games all Star Ocean games pretty much start out the exact same way. You are kind of flying up through space, and then you get attacked, and then you crash land on an underdeveloped planet. But you yourself are developed. You're kind of futuristic, and you land on like this medieval planet. But you can't really tell the medieval people that, you're from a futuristic or more advanced society. So it's kind of cool. They even talk about that in the first game. In the second game, they talk about the underdeveloped planet protection treaty, I believe that they call it. It's a very Star Trek-y type thing. So that's pretty cool. It's coming out on October 27th, and it is going to be physical editions. But they're getting a special edition in Japan. Hopefully we get that special edition here in America as well. There hasn't been an announcement for that yet, which is kind of upsetting to me, I've got to say. Now, not only do you get a choice as to which protagonist you want to play as, but you also get more party members that are going to join up with you. Now, in Star Ocean 1, 2, and 3, you kind of had a choice as far as which party members would join you. You could get certain party members to join you, but if you chose one particular party member, it would lock you out of other party members. But it doesn't seem to be the case here. It looks like they just have these very particular party members that are going to join up with you and fight with you. It doesn't look like there's a choice involved, kind of like in Star Ocean 4 and 5. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I do understand that from a storytelling perspective. In battle, you fight with a party of 4, and attacks use AP. But you can actually use some other attacks to restore your AP and do a lot of different long combos and stuff like that. It's really kind of cool. So an MP system isn't there. Instead, it's just, attack, string together combos, and kick ass. Also, battles take place right there on screen. You don't have to go into any kind of separate field transition or anything else like that, which is really nice. It's going to make it really fast-paced and a whole lot of fun. The Star Ocean series has always been an action RPG, so this isn't a change of pace or anything else like that. Also, you can kind of build in macros as well, kind of like in Phantasy Star 4, if we want to go back to that, where you can say, okay, I want, this ability, this ability, this ability, and then this ability, and I'll hit this button to do those 4 abilities together, and then you can kind of really string combos together like that as well, which will make combat a lot more fast-paced and a lot more user-friendly, and it seems to be a lot more fun. Another thing, because this always bothers me in action-based combat, sometimes you can't pause. And I like to be able to pause. I like to be able to look around. I like to be able to see my surroundings. I like to be able to check on my characters. I like to be able to utilize some strategy and really figure out what I want to do. So it is nice that you're able to pause, choose your target, and kind of take your time with some of the harder battles. I imagine that will be really important in the boss fights. Another pretty cool thing. Everything that you can see, you can explore. You can see everything. You can explore, you can fly around, you can look around. If you see some hilltop off in the distance, you can get a rocket jet or something and fly on over there. It seems really, really cool. And at the end of this, they talked about more trailers to come. So we have until October 27th for this game to come out, so a couple of months now, so be ready for more trailers and a slow drip of release as far as more information about this fantastic game. I myself personally cannot wait. It's coming out for the PS4, PS5, Xbox, and PC October 27th. Let me know if y'all are excited about this, and have a good day.